Hey guys, Jeremy here with Undead Cafe. I wanted to say a few things. One is I'm progressing along here on the bases for these guys. Let me get this guy. This is going to be the Walmart greeter. I haven't painted him. The cart's probably going to be something like that. Actually, it's probably going to be like that. Nice and protected. Looks like he's kind of sitting on it, but leaning over at the same time. I got the sandpaper on the base, so that'll be turning into concrete. It's 120 grit, just in case you guys haven't seen one of my other videos. You just put some sandpaper on there, and it's really good for concrete. So that's that. These are my progressions on the indoor floors. I need some indoor zombies because every time you lay a tile with a building on it, it's got zombies inside of it. And I realized, I got a lot of outside zombies, probably something like 50. Actually, no, not 50, but probably around 40. I'm gonna need some indoor zombies too, just to match it up. Really, Pippin? What are you doing? Cut it out. Sorry, dog's kind of freaking out. See. This is what he's doing. Oh, he's all antsy. Tail's all freaking out. Pip! Cut it out. Okay, back to the zombies. Pip, cut it out. I feel like Ntaku. Here's a tile. Now what I did is basically just glued Post-it note, of course, paper onto the tops of these, and then cut the tile into the Post-it note so that it has like an indentation. I suppose you could have just done it to the top of it, but it's a lot easier to cut through paper and style it. This one has a little bit different effect on it, if you can see it. And this one has a cracked tile right there. This is my wood floors. I don't know if you can see them, but it's even got the nail holes. I was at work. I had done the wood floor part, getting like the floorboard kind of poking up and looking weird. But then a lady at work saw them, and she was like, "Well, aren't you going to be doing the nails?" And I was like, "What? That's so tedious." And then I was like, "Wait a second. If I just took a pen, like that, and just poked the nails into those, it would translate so well. I think you can just about see those holes actually right there. It's gonna look good, guys. So this is what it looks like when I'm halfway done. This guy's going to have a suit on. That's why he's just trimmed in white, right around the cuffs. Actually, I'm gonna use a pin for this. Right around the cuffs, right here. This guy might have a suit on as well. I wanted to have a few suit guys, just in case you wanted to go with the premise that they dug themselves out of the grave. This is obviously going to be the Walmart greeter, and I don't know what this guy's going to look like, but we'll figure this out. Yeah, so that's the progression so far. As you can see, I've blacked the wheels. Let's see if we can get that contrasted. Yeah. I made the wheels black and painted it with the silver coat. Did not paint any of this stuff. This was already metal. If you painted it with silver, all of those holes right there would just fill up with the paint, and then you'd have a mess on your hands. Aside from that, guys, this is my progression so far. I've done a few things with a couple others, but it's basically just some concrete. More sandpaper. Check out Ren089, his site. I just actually got done doing a logo for him. He just gave me a wicked shout out, so thank you, Ren. He does amazing stuff, guys. He's got a quality level that's just almost unmatched. He really takes pride in what he does, and as well do I. Take time with this. I mean, there's no real rush unless you're trying to get it on the table and you have to play with painted stuff. My view is buy it twice, play with the with cheap stuff, and work on your really good ones. I don't know. I think you should definitely have pride in what you do and take your time. Always think of what more you can do. I have a real big problem with when I'm doing this. I don't know when to stop. If that makes sense. I don't know when is the point that the zombie's finally done or the terrain is finally done. I'm going to be starting in on some terrain myself, so I cannot wait. But Ren 089, I've told you guys about him before. Check him out again. And that's about it. So see you latte.